Hello everybody, so today I went live on a huge group that I'm in, a mastermind, and actually that was one of my fears, to go on a huge platform with many people, thousands of people, and I shared with you how can you break that fear of failure, how can you start move your needle in your life and take it to the next level. So stay tuned and have an amazing and productive day, and if you like this, please give me a thumbs up and share it with the people that you want to rise up. So I will see you in a second. Have an amazing day. And today I really want to jump and dive right in the UMM group, because I really want to dive into my story of what happened during during that 9 years, because I really hope that story will inspire someone to take an action. That's why I'm going really deep with my story, that what I've been through for the last 9 years. So what happened is I got injured in the army, and I got a syndrome that called CRPS. That's a chronic regional pain syndrome. Now, I don't state here the story that you feel sorry or something. I really hope that it will inspire someone here. And while I was in the army, I got injured and that syndrome, and I see people coming in. Hello, everybody. Good to have you here. So, I got injured, and that CRPS is actually a problem, a nerve problem that causes a neurological pain to that section that got hurt. In my case, that's my leg. And for many years, I got stuck at home because I couldn't get out. I couldn't get out from home because I was afraid to go outside, because somebody might trip, somebody might touch my foot, and when somebody touch, it feels like the mighty Thor take his hammer and bam, smash it on the leg, because even a small breeze hurt in that sense of pain. And yeah, I know it doesn't sound and it doesn't make sense, but that's how that syndrome works. And what happened is, I got to that hospital that was like high prestige, and they kicked me out a month later because I wasn't good enough. And I was a bit afraid to take it over the edge. I was afraid to feel that maybe I couldn't walk again. So I was terrified from that pain that it stopped me. It stopped me from actually acting. And that rejection also got me also pushed when I didn't know how to react to it. And for 2 years, I won't lie, I got into the biggest depression that I couldn't take myself up. I couldn't get out of it because I was so focused on maybe I will fail again. Maybe those doctors are right. Maybe because they told me I will never go and I should cut my leg off. I will never walk again. And I really consider it for many years. I really consider it because I really thought that if I will push forward, I might die. And for many years that stuck in my head until I understood that that's it. No more of staying behind. It's time to take that extra step. Those doctors are not right, because I know I can do it. And I was really afraid to start even walking. I forgot how to walk, exactly like you heard. And it took me 2 years to put a sock, 2 years to put a shoe, 2 years to get inside of water, because even at the touch of water got me fainted. And I'm not making this up. That's really what happened. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's how it works. So, and now I'm walking 350 steps, and the first step was terrified. The first step to taking that first step was terrified because I was afraid maybe I will fall, maybe I will injure myself, maybe something worse will happen. But I thought on a baby. When a baby starts to walk, if he will give up, he will never walk again. So I took that rule and applied it to myself, and I fall down over and over and over and over again until I started to walk, and I did my first step and 350 steps now, and keep on progressing every time. So this fear, I made it like a huge fear, and actually it was less than I thought. Yeah, it's painful. Yeah, it's that. But what more painful is to stay stuck at the same place. If we won't do the necessary actions, if we don't act, we can stay at the same old place. And is it worth it? Is it worth it to stay at the same place? Because if you won't act today, think about 5 years from now. Where will you be? You'll stay at the same place. You will never progress, and you can't move your needle in your life if you won't take the action to get out from that fear. And yeah, fear of failure, it's completely justified, because we want to get out of the comfort zone. And that fear is good because, yeah, I said it's good because it shows us if we really want to do that step. Because fear is there to show us the truth. That means, for example, where does fear comes from? You know, when our ancient fathers and they came across those wild animals outside, the fear was real. The fear was getting eaten alive was really real, and that fear keeps us from getting inside death, like getting real thing. But nowadays, after so many years, our ancestors, we're not in the wild. We're not, there's not an animal that chases us that can eat us right here, right now. And that fear of being rejected, the fear of failure, the fear of maybe I'm not good enough, and all that crap that we feed out with the bullshit that we feed out for ourselves, getting us hold back. And those are not real fears. They won't kill us. They won't kick our ass. Actually, if we stay stuck and we won't act, then we can't progress. Then we can't take the next step to move our needle in our life. And think about it this way. Why fear is a good thing? Because if you stand on a cliff and you want to jump, now, of course, the fear will trigger. There are a lot, like your spidey sense will work, and it says, whoa, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to get out from the cliff? You might die. And would you? If you have a parachute, then you can jump. Nothing will go wrong. You know that fear is still there, but you will jump because you know you won't die. And Jared says, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Progress, not perfection. Damn right, Jared. I love what you just brought here. It's true. If we wait for perfection, it will never come. Perfection is kind of procrastination. It's another word for procrastination. Procrastinate because we want it perfect. And back to what I said. When we want to jump out from the cliff, and we know we have a parachute and we won't die, then we jump. Although the fear is there, we jump because we have the parachute. So what is your parachute when you want to do that action? What is that fear of failure? What will happen? Like, you make it like a big animal, big fat animal, like a crazy elephant that can trip you over. Is that really it is? Because when we act, it becomes smaller. You know, when the first time that I went on a video, I was terrified as fuck. I was really terrified. The first time, I remember it very clearly. I sat in front of my phone and thought, well, should I do that? I don't know. Should I do that? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. And I was terrified like that. I couldn't speak. I couldn't do. And I sat there for 2 hours. Kid you not. Sat there for 2 hours. Thought, should I go really on a video? And then I said, okay, fuck it. It's time to move on. It's time to get out from the comfort zone. It's time to get out of my shell. I really want to impact people. I really want to make a change. So that's the way to do it. So I started to video, and that wasn't live. It wasn't live. I took that video and shoot it for 2 hours because I wanted to be perfect. I wanted to be great, and I got so messed up. I got so, like, I didn't know what to say, and that was at 12 a.m. That means 2 hours passed, it's 2 a.m., and I'm still working out the videos. Didn't know what the hell to do because it didn't go well. And then, finally, after 2 hours, it's 4 a.m., it's ready, and it's time to publish it. So I start to upload it to YouTube. And then for half an hour, I sat on next to the blue button of publish, like, should I publish? I don't know. If I publish, it's true. If I publish, it's go out there, and I'm not sure if it's perfect or not. And like all that in my head, and I was like, okay, relax. Would I die? No. Would that be the jump? Yeah. If I won't do that, where will I be in 5 years from now? Stay at the same old fucking place. Okay, so it's time to publish. And I push the blue button. Bam, the video was out. And even though nobody saw that first video, it was so stressful. It was freaking me out. I didn't know if I really can do it or not, but I did, and it wasn't so bad. Since then, I'm doing it for 250 days in a row. My challenge that I put out for myself, the 365 challenge, that means every day I'm doing a video no matter what happened. Even if I was sick 2 weeks ago, I still did videos every day because I made a commitment to myself and to others, because it's become alive. Every time that I go on video, it's making more alive. It's like I'm alive. I feel alive. And you know, I will share with you one more thing here. Right now, do that live here in the UMM group where there are thousands of people. I was terrified, really, I'm still shaking here. Because I was really terrified to go live in a huge group. But I said, how can I really make an impact if I don't follow through? If I don't make that step? How can I help others? How can I impact others? So I said, fuck it, let's do it. And now I'm here live with you guys. And it was terrified, but I did it anyway, because I know that's the way to grow. That's the way to do the next step. Only when we get that out from the comfort zone, bam, things start to happen, and we feel more alive. We feel like this thing wasn't so huge as we thought it is. And if we fail, so fucking what? That's a lesson. That's a big fat lesson that we can take with us and grow to the next level just with that little failure. And nothing happened. You're not in the street. You're not homeless because of that mistake. And if it will put you in the street, don't do that. But if it doesn't, go out. Do that. Take that action. Don't wait up for something to happen. Because something won't happen if you stay stuck at the same place. If you won't do the necessary steps in order to grow. So I really challenge you here today. What is the action that you're going to take today to break that comfort zone? Don't wait up for next week. Don't wait up for the next month. Fucking do it today. Don't wait up for something to happen. Life is happening now. So what is the challenge that you're going to take upon yourself today? The action to get to the next level, to move your needle in your life. What is it? I would love to hear that, because when you write it down and in front of a crowd, you make a commitment to yourself and others, and now you're getting the chance, listen well, you're getting the chance by 80% more. 80% more to get that goal of yours. So shout it out loud. What is the challenge that you're going to put yourself today? The action to make your needle move in your life. I would love to hear about it, so just comment below here. And it was really a pleasure here and I really appreciate you to taking that time to invest that time with me here today. It really means a lot to me. And really have an amazing and productive day, everyone. And if you like this content, I really love it for you to give me a thumbs up, that I know that you want more of content like that. And have an amazing and productive day again. I will see you soon, and thank you again.